Okay. Assalamualaikum and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's webinar, Odyssey 101, Prepare for a Brighter Career. To begin the ceremony with blessing from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, we shall begin our session today with recital of Kitab, Al-Fatiha. Amin, Amin, Ya Rabbal Alamin. May our event today run smoothly and be blessed by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Inshallah. To everyone who is watching us on Zoom, and not to be forgotten, those of you who are watching us on YouTube Live, I wish you a good day. How are you doing? I hope everything is going well for you. Please keep safe and healthy. Dear participants, Alhamdulillah, praise to Allah, we are able to gather in today's webinar, Odyssey 101, Prepare for a Brighter Career. For your information, this is a series of webinars organized by Graduate Students Association, GSA, and Center for Graduate Studies, CGS, UTHM. The webinar series include moral support, development, and future planning. As for starting, this webinar series is on career preparation. My name is Nur'Ain. I'll be responsible for hosting today's webinar, and I'm glad to welcome Nur'Ain Shahrudin, Certified Career Consultant and also the founder of Department Seri for today's session. Before we get started, I would like to run through a few technical considerations. Please turn off your mic when the speaker is presenting to reduce noise disruption for the smooth flow of the program. We will have Q&A session after the speaker finishes the sharing session. You may directly ask questions to Puan Ain, or you may send in your questions at the chat box anytime during the presentation. We will collect these and address them during the Q&A session. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, first of all, let me briefly introduce our speaker who is going to share with us about steps to prepare for your future career. This is a subject in which we should all be deeply interested because it is a path that will lead to a lifetime of career satisfaction. Nur'Ain graduated from Mara, University of Technology, UTHM, Shah Alam, with degree in Business Administration, Islamic Banking. She continued her study at International Islamic University Malaysia, IIUM, in Master in Business Administration, Islamic Banking and Finance. She founded Department Seri in 2018, where she herself, as a certified career consultant, provides career advice and insight about training, employment options, and career tips to students, university leavers, and professionals. Workshop, practical assistance, and numerous collaboration of webinars have been successfully conducted. Not only that, her sharing at TikTok account has received the attention of many that leads to high popularity. Before this, Puan Ain has a very impressive professional experience where she once held a position as Assistant Director of Economic and Trade Relations Division, Europe Unit at Ministry of International Trade and Industry, MITI, from 2009 to 2011. Three of her most astonishing achievements were official delegates in trade and investment mission to Paris, Berlin, and Vienna, led by MITI Minister Datuk Sri Mustafa Muhammad in 2011. Liaison Officer for Her Highness Sheikh Lubna Said Al-Qasimi, Minister of Economy and Planning of United Arab Emirates during her visit to Kuala Lumpur in 2010, and Secretariat for the Malaysia-Germany Joint Committee meeting and the Malaysia-Italy Joint Committee meeting in 2009. She continued to enhance her skill, knowledge, and gain more experience in 3 different divisions at Northern Corridor Implementation Authority, NCIA, for almost 8 years. Her job at NCIA includes identify and validate new partnership opportunities, leverage strategic thinking to grow the shares with existing channel partner, and manage all partnerships with local communities and investors worldwide. So, Puan Ain, how are you this morning? Is everything fine in your place? How's work life in pandemic situation?
Hi, thank you, Celine. I'm doing good, Alhamdulillah. Okay. And I'm just like you, surviving in this pandemic situations. Yeah.
So I believe everyone is surviving and trying to cope with this pandemic situation, and everyone is trying to keep safe for themselves and family, I'm sure, from this COVID-19.
Yes, true.
Okay. So before we begin, I shall address some of the expectation and question from the audience in the pre-registration. So overall expectation from this webinar, of course, they would like to know the tips and tricks on how to write a good resume and also way to tackle an interview session. I believe this expectation, Puan Ain will share them during her sharing session, but there are 3 questions that caught my attention and I would like to ask on behalf of the audience. The first question is, when to apply jobs? Is it during or after we complete our study?
I would say nearly to the end of your date of the study. Maybe like 2 months before you grad or something. Yeah.
So that is a perfect time, I would say, to apply for jobs, is it?
Yes.
Okay. So the second one, it would be how many years of achievement need to put in a resume. So like during our study, we study basically about 4 to 5 years, right? So during these years, we have our own achievement. So is it necessary to put all of it in a resume or just pick the most impressive one to put in the resume?
Okay, your resume must be updated, which you have to include the highest and the significant amount of achievements or activity, and please put anything within 5 years. Okay, after 5 years, you don't have to put it. Like for example, for example, like you have diploma, degree, or master. Okay, just put the highest qualifications, degree and master only.
Okay, so 5 years. 5 years is the maximum most achievement that need to be put in the resume.
Yes.
It's more like a writing thesis that reference is better for 5 years duration, right? So
yes,
okay. So the last question is how to convert the research details during master or PhD in a resume.
Okay, that one I will teach you in details in the slide. Yeah.
Okay, good. That's great. So hearing just from this short yet meaningful answer, I believe that today's sharing will be very interesting. Moreover, the highlight part of this webinar is that Puan Ain will provide us guidance on resume writing. As all of you know, resume is a tool for marketing yourself. It is more than just a document. It outlines your background, your skills, and your education so that a potential employer is quickly and easily able to see how your individual experiences can contribute to a company's success. So I hope all of you please stay until the end of this webinar. Without further ado, I will turn the time over to Puan Ain.
Okay, thank you, Celine. All right, I will share my screen right now. Okay, do you see the full screen of my slide?
Yes, I can see the full screen.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Celine, Liana, and the team for inviting me for this webinar or talk or discussions, I guess. Okay. So all of you is doing okay. Okay. How are you guys? Except from Celine. Can I get some response?
Okay, good.
Yes, good, great. Also in the comment section.
I'm fine, great.
Awesome, awesome.
So much. Thank you. Okay. So, without further ado, let's go. Okay. So Celine has been, has been a brief. Hello.
Hi, Panayin. I'm sorry, just now there must be some technical problem because your screen just disappeared.
Oh, okay. Let's do it again. Okay, present. Okay, do you see my slide?
Yeah, I can see your slide. I
Okay,
believe
thank you.
others can see too.
Okay. All right. First of all, tahniah and congratulations for whoever in this webinar. You guys are awesome. Okay, because you wake up early and and willing to join these information sessions. Okay, I hope that I don't disappoint you lah. All right. Okay. So I am a content creator, career advisor, and a business owner. Okay, before I involve myself in entrepreneurship, I have more than 10 years working experience in civil service as well as corporates. Okay, I work with the government in Ministry of International Trade and Industry. Okay, I am, if you guys know what they call it, pegawai takbir and diplomatic. Okay, or if some of you do not know, it's like a junior diplomat for Malaysia. Okay, so basically I just want to share with you guys, so perhaps you kind of like having a bigger mindset. Okay, dream big and know what to expect in your work life. Okay, so basically this is how this is me, and this is I follow a business delegations to Austria. Okay, I am an assistant director for economic and trade relations divisions in Ministry of International Trade and Industry. I'm in charge of Europe unit. Okay, so a little bit of MITI. MITI is a bit famous right now because of the license that we have to apply if you want to, rentas negeri or so on. So MITI, they have two divisions. One is in industry and one is in international. Okay, industry is responsible to take care of the SMEs, the tariff, the import-export, and anything regardless within the industry in Malaysia. Okay, and the second part of MITI is the international part. Okay, I belong to that international part where we are responsible to, take care of the trade relationship between us and all the foreign country. Okay, so I'm in charge of Europe markets. So international division, mainly if we in charge of WTO, ASEAN, European Union. So that is some of the job, okay, in IT. All right. So perhaps maybe some of you are interested to becoming PTD one day. I'm not sure. I wish you all the best. Okay. All right. That's enough about me tip. So I also, during my work experience, I have the opportunity to participate in some of the international course like this one, ASEAN Leaderships. Okay, this is in Vietnam. As you can see, I am the only junior hijabis, okay, among the others. Okay, so I think looking back, it is a very unique and difficult situations where the rest of the participants are basically older than me, and we are in a very diverse situations. We have people across the world, okay, and also race, age. Okay, so this is the thing that you have to expect, okay, when you are working. Okay, so this is how my works looks like. Okay, I have the opportunity to become a liaison officer for the MITI minister. This is Datuk Sri Mustafa Muhammad, okay, our minister. Previously, this is like 10 years ago. Okay, this is a bilateral trade meeting between France and Malaysia. Okay, you can see my name here. Okay, I'm jotting down notes. I'm assisting this VVIPs. Okay, so interesting, right? So okay, this is some of activities. Okay, this is a German networking sessions with Malaysia and German embassies. Okay, this is me visiting. I think it's France. Okay, this is some of my friends. Okay, some of them are still in MITI, and some of them are being moved to another ministry. And this is in Malaysia House in UK, and this is in Australia. Okay. Okay, later on, when I participate in the international or business trip, okay, I'm being pinched by one of the CEO to come and join their companies. Okay, so I moved to the Northern Corridor Implementation Authorities, which I can say that I hold a same responsibility or a same job descriptions as my previous one. Okay, where I have the opportunity to assist Chief Executive Officer itself. Okay, and then I also involve or move around to a few divisions that makes me or allows me to learn more about human connections, human relationships. So I guess that's my specialties, and I'm eager to share with you guys. Okay, so this is in Prime Minister Office. We just conclude like a ceremony, a document exchange between some of the Malaysian company with the foreign parties. So maybe this is all you guys in the future. We don't know our luck, right? Okay, and this is a work a course. Okay, so this is what work course is all about. We want to plan something like a planned township. So we invite a lot of industry players and kind of like discuss it in one room, and we piece all our information or all our notes, okay, at the top of the wall. Okay, it's very interesting. Okay, it's organized by Pemandu, but I don't know whether Pemandu exists right now. Okay, Okay, so that is a short discussions or short introductions about me and my experience. Okay, so I can say that I do not have any a background in HR, but I do have more to offer, which is I'm a secretary for the CEO itself. So I'm basically like know the overall overview about companies, and I also have the chance to involve with lots of interviews, a lot of selecting the candidates to come and join our company. And what else? Okay, I have the chance to reject. I have the chance to evaluate the candidates. I have the chance to, look at the resume and what's fit for the companies. Okay, I learn a lot from my bosses. Okay, usually all the senior staff know how to evaluate you guys just for 5 seconds when you enter the room. Okay? And then the way you write your resume also play a big role in getting the positions. Okay, so today's discussions is I would like spend about 30 minutes. Okay, this is very brief, but later on we will go to resume writing and interview preparations. Okay, this will take a bit of time, like 1 hour. Okay, so bear with me. Okay. All right, so making the transitions for educations to work, the work situations, attitude, and the role of work. Okay. So these are some of the perceptions from general overview, okay, about graduates to be selective, to be choosy. What do you guys think? Are you guys choosy? Or are you guys?
For me, I want to say choosy. I think I'm choosy too, but depends on the situation. If because I'm still a master student, but if I have graduated and depends on now this kind of situation, I think I'm not choosy for jobs.
Yes. Okay. So this is thank you, Celine. Okay. So this is the general perceptions about graduates right now. Okay, that they are too choosy. They have unrealistic expectations. But the truth is, okay, this is a research. Okay, this is a finding or a research from Kazana Research Institute. Okay, in 2018. Okay, which it is still relevant right now. Okay, in this finding, they find out that graduate right now is not choosy at all. Okay, in fact, you guys are more educated than ever. All right, as you can see here, we are improving in terms of educations. Okay, we have internet, we have abundance of courses out online. Okay, as you can see here, yep. Okay, but okay, today's yours is the best education generations, but you guys are the most generations that have facing so much challenges in finding a job. Okay, so when you have something, you lose something, right? So with the technology, some of the jobs they don't rely on humans so much, so yes, sometimes some of the jobs are disappearing. Okay, day in, day out. Okay, so that is the most important. I saw some of the questions, okay, which was given to me about the skills. Okay, so this is some of the skills that you guys have to prepare yourselves in order to stay relevant in the market. Okay, later I will tell you. All right. Okay, so this slide is about what do you guys think that that is more important when we want to find a job, or when what are the traits for you guys to have to be selected in a job. Okay, so basically most of you guys, young job seeker, young worker, will say communication skill, okay, creative analytical thinking, organization, English, teamwork. So what do you think the employer or the hiring worker expect to you? Okay, next slide. Okay, so this is what the companies are expected from you, expecting from you. Okay, honesty and hard work, discipline and commitments, technical skills, professional skills, for academic qualifications, communication skill, and teamwork skills. Okay. Okay, the reason I put this slide is I want to highlight to you that academic qualifications is not everything. Okay, because you are being judged, you are being evaluated with a lot of things. Okay, for example, like soft skills and technical skills. Okay, this is soft skills: honesty, disciplines, commitment, communications, teamwork, and this is technical skills. And then there's education, academic qualifications. All right. So the evolutions of the employee. Okay, past and future. Okay, past is basically what our moms and dad do for a living, like work 9 to 5, work in a corporate office. Okay, right now you have to change your mind. Okay, you have to be open that we are changing. Okay, the future is here. This is not a future, this is now actually. Okay, so you are expected to work anytime, anywhere, use any device, and focus on output. Okay, we want to see the result. Okay, and we have the opportunity to create our own ladder, a corporate ladder, how we want to move forward. And it's all about customized work, and it's all about sharing information. Okay, the more you share, the more you will get in return. Okay, and rely on collaborations technology, learning, as well as teaching. Okay, so I just want to share with you, work anytime and anywhere. There's a companies in Cyberjaya, they do not ever close up, close down. Okay, they work during holidays, and they work at 3, 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay, because they are working for UK time. Okay, UK, India. Okay, so that is how it works right now. We are relying on technology more than ever. Okay, especially in the pandemic, right? So it's much closer right now. Okay. Okay, this is some of the rule of the work. Okay, I just want to share it very briefly. You will find it important when you are in the job, but I hope you guys will remember this slide. Okay, when you are working, you have to be looking the part, which is you know how to carry yourself, how you dress, how you talk, how you enter the room, how you walk. Okay, because you are being judged and evaluated all the time. Okay, there's a lot of eyes seeing you, judging you. Okay, work life is different, office life is different with the university or in study years. So you have to be professional, be independent. All right. In university life, people can help you. You have your teammate, and if you make mistake, there's a lot of people will help you. Okay, but in office, you have to carefully navigate yourself, be independent, being humble at the same time. Okay, so you know how to carry yourself. Okay, act one step ahead. Okay, if you want to be a manager, try to talk, walk, and perhaps act like a manager. doing like a manager. Okay, what your thought? Okay, this is one of the important point. Okay, so perhaps the first 1 year of your work, career work, you have to focus on your job. You must do your job well. Do it wholeheartedly, because when you do your job well, then you are being recognized of doing the job well, and you are not being affected for any office politics or anything. Okay, so focus on your job and have a plan. Okay, every one of you have a what do you say, a strength. Okay, like for example, mine is doing PowerPoint slide. So I come up with the template for the whole company to use. So that is my niche. Okay, and knowing the people who count. Okay, if you want to go to the beach, you ask for someone who have been to the beach. Okay, so right now, from now on, you can go to LinkedIn. You can make networking for someone that you really want to be. Okay, if you want to be in finance industry, go and make networking with people in finance industry. Okay, that's all right. That's all about it. Any questions so far? We are about to move into the exciting part of how to do a resume. Okay, I will guide you line by line. So perhaps maybe you can get your pencil or pen ready. Okay. All right. So what is ATS? Okay. The reason that I want to explain about this is for you guys to understand why I will advise you to do the simple resume. Okay. So what is applicant tracking system? Okay, it's actually a system that will help HR to find the right candidates. Okay. So some of you might ask me, why are you telling me this? Okay, I'm not involved in system at all, right? I'm not related to this. Well, yes, you are. Okay. So these are the three people that involved in this system. Okay. First is job seekers, you and me, HR, and recruiters. So whatever that you apply online is basically an ATS system. Okay, so if you are looking for a job search engine, you are basically using a system. Okay, so you have to understand a little bit or a general overview about it. Okay, so job seekers, okay, ATS allows us to apply job online and to find the right jobs. Okay, for companies, it will make their work easier so that they are using robots, okay, to do their job, so that they can do other jobs like doing trainings or managing employee payrolls and others. And recruiters is headhunters. Okay, it will help them to select the most best candidates to the companies. Okay, so I will explain to you about this framework. Okay, later on you will understand. Okay, so this is you guys. Okay, this is you. Okay, maybe okay, I would like to give example. You are in a finance, you are a finance graduate, so you will be competing with all the finance graduate in your university and your senior who didn't get any job yet, and your junior, okay, which are about to graduate a year after you. Okay, and you will be competing with a finance graduate from others university, another thousands and thousands of them. And then it's not about that. You will be competing with the graduates from other courses like marketing, like accounting, that can basically do your job. Okay. Okay. This is, for example, like some Derby. Okay. One day they come out with a lot of vacancy, but all are within one click of button. So now you have to compete with other candidates like engineering, corporate comms, HR, what else? Okay, so marketing, branding, sales, all in one click of a button. So I'm just trying to say that there's a lot of competitions out there, okay? You are not competing with yourself, but you're competing with others and with other seniors and with others who has been laid down, okay, being laid off, okay, right? So what is ATS? Okay, ATS is basically about, you know, any job search or anything that you drop your resume, you apply now, your please leave your resume online. Okay, whatever that you apply online is ATS. Okay, so once you click the apply now or drop your resume will go through this. Okay, and sadly to say that within my experience reviewing some of the resume from the candidates, okay, 70% did not pass the ATS. Okay, it is very sad because you guys have a lot of skill. Okay, some of the candidates is a very a perfect fit candidates, but you know, she or he make a mistake in designing or in writing the resume. Okay, so the AI, the robot cannot recognize the resume, and it's being kept here. It will not go through here. Okay, it doesn't match. It doesn't match with the requirement as well as the format. So maybe 30% of you will be here and 10% of you will be shortlisted and then go to the recruiters. Okay, barulah jumpa orang. Okay, it's a very long route. So. And the recruiters will give the shortlisted resume to the companies. Okay, and this can be also the HR. Okay, so today I will help you from here to here. All right, so to make you pass the ATS system. Okay, but every system has its weaknesses. So over 60% of companies admit that some of the qualified candidates are probably being filtered out by the ATS. Okay, some of them might apply manually. Some of them, you know, do not do the resume correctly. Some of them, how to say, you don't have the internet at home. Okay, so most of the companies right now are using ATS, like MNC, GLC, the multinational companies, okay, government-linked companies, even the 500 spokes companies, all are using ATS. So this is the current trend right now, and you have to be alert on this. Okay, a lot of people do not know about this. A lot of graduates do not know about this. So you guys are lucky. Okay, let's go. Okay, resume that pass ATS. Simple, black and white, and one column resume. No box or icon or infographic. Okay, because we have a lot of those symbols, icons in the world. Okay, so which one? So HR, AI, cannot capture some of it. Okay, and the resume that pass ATS is using the right keywords. Okay, use the keywords used in the job vacancy. Okay, I will explain about this later. It's in the slide. Okay, so this is the example of resume that passed ATS. All right, this is what I meant of simple black and white and one column resume. Okay, you just play with bold, with the font, with the italic, just like that. Okay, why? Because, okay, I will give you two situations, the robot, the ATS, as well as the HR, okay, the one who will see your resume. So as for the robots, so for the AI, they do not read your resume, they scan your words, your wording. So the more words that you put in your resume that match with their requirements, there are higher chance that you are being selected. Okay, it make the work easier for the robots. They scan. Okay, and for manually, for HR executive, this one is very, very easy for them to read. They also they scan. Okay, so the eyes would be here and then go straight down. No hanky panky here and there to find the information. So this is the most preferable resume for HR to read. Okay, basically it all depends on reference. I know. Okay, some of HR executive is okay with this is fancy resume. Some of it are okay with fancy resume, and some of it are more prone to the simple resume. Okay, I have posted in my TikTok about this fancy and simple resume because I know it's a current thing right now. It's a trend. Okay, you know, there's a lot of Pinterest going on here. You know, there's a service, you know, going on, you know, to do your resume in a fancy, in a modern way, but it's not necessary. Okay, you just do a simple words document for you to get through the system, right? So most of the HR prefer this, and obviously the robots also prefer this. Okay, why? What's wrong with this one? There's a lot of mistake actually. First, okay, when it's come to design is very subjective. Okay, sometimes we tend to make our work based on our preference. We see that it's good already, but what about others? Okay, others don't see it that way. All right, so I'd like to give you an example. This is a very good resume. Okay, she has a very good education background, and some of the job experience very good. Okay, she's an investment student, and she has experience as a Kenanga advisor, which is a finance investment advisor. But what do you guys think? Something wrong in her resume? Okay, on the first glance, I see it's like a creative industry, creative artwork or designer kind of resume. Don't you think so? Because of the design, the colors, I think this candidate is a very creative student. But she's not. She belongs to a professional. She belongs to professional industry. Okay, she's investors, she's advisor, she is a consultant in finance. Okay, where all people wear black. All right, where people all are serious. Okay, you know, because we want to highlight our professionalism. So culturally fit, this girl has failed. Okay, it's not culturally fit to the organizations. Okay, so it is very important for us. Okay, sometimes we tend to do the designs that we want, but it's not suitable for the industry that we are applying. Okay, so that's one. Okay, and the use of colors, very colorful. Okay, And this is the example of two column resume. Okay, when you are applying online, there's a higher chance that your resume will be jumbled up. Okay, because we don't know how the system will work. It's like when you want to how to say change from PDF to words, or to words to PDF, and all the boxes are jumbled up, right? All the icons, you know, are being spread away. So it might go something similar like that, and make it hard for the AI to recognize. And all the information will be here and there and here and there. Okay, like that. Okay, so first design, second two columns, make it hard for the AI to recognize. And then what else? Yes, the design. Okay, I've seen a lot of design. Okay, they do not have a standard how to say structures. Some of the personal details are at the top, some are at the corner, and some are at the bottom. Okay, so your personal information is the most I guess is one of the most important thing for us to see and to get. Okay, that is the information that we use to call you, to email you back. But what if we do not find your personal information? Okay, so you are being rejected just like that. Okay, being turned off. Okay, so this is how contact me is at the bottom. No, it should be in the middle, at the top. Okay, so like here, we know where to find your emails and your phone numbers. Okay, this one. Okay, second example. This is the most famous, which I've seen so far. Two column, again with a lot of colors. Okay, and then this one, the thermometer, the bar chart, I don't know. Okay, so even I myself like assume, okay, so this is good, so this is not very good. What is this, and what this bar represent, I guess. So you make us to think for you. So this is not very good, and you waste so much space for this. Okay, you can write a lot of things here if you don't do this kind of design. All right, so okay, this is example of icon or infographic. Okay, this one they are using like a logo or something. This one is maybe a little bit okay for the HR to recognize. Okay, because it's straightforward. Photoshop, InDesign. Okay, but I've seen a lot of example that use others unique, if others infographic, like people shaking hands, computer, a logo. Okay, just like this. This is infographic lah, like Instagram, Telegrams. This is the example. So it's very hard for the robots to recognize. And here also, yeah, she are using her previous employee's logo. So what is this? Okay, how many companies in the world that the AI needs to know? So it's not being recognized. Okay, so please don't do this, please. Right? Okay. And the box some more. I'm not sure if she submit the resume in the system. I'm pretty not sure how the resume will be look like. Okay. These both resume are one of the best resume I've seen because of the experience. Okay, see 2015. She still mentions about. She has a lot of experience. Okay, that will make a great fit for the companies. But unfortunately, the resume doesn't quite like it. Okay. So this is a resume that passed ATS. It's very clear. For me, I like long sentences because it's easier for me to read. Okay, and you can put editing. Okay, resume is like you yourself. So please, it's like you are going to the war, and you are bringing all the bullets and all your what else? Pistol, I guess, and all your equipment. So this is what he puts, all his bullets. Okay. Okay, and that is not very cramped. It still has the white area that allows the interviewer to read, okay, and to scan. Because a very cramped resume is not a good resume. So please manage your resume carefully. And it's actually a 2 resume. Some of you are afraid of making 2-page resume, but for me it's okay because my resume that has been selected to a lot of companies and I'm getting an interview is a 2-page resume. Because sometimes when you have a lot of things to write, 1 page is not enough. Okay, so it's okay, but not a full 2-page. Just 1.5 page would be perfectly fine. Okay, so some of you guys might say that, no, I really want to do a fancy resume. I want to do a fancy resume, a modern resume. Okay, yes you can. Okay, yes you can. But okay, this is a fancy resume, but the way she does it, it's like she's using a Zen concept, a minimalist concept. Okay, so basically it has the 2 columns, okay, and a little bit of icon here, and she fixed her resume with black and white and a little bit of gray, which is okay. Okay, this one look professional. Okay, so you might ask me, okay, hey, just now you said don't do modern resume or fancy resume. Yes, actually it's okay also, okay, to do a modern resume, a fancy resume, but you cannot send it or upload it, apply it online. You can use your fancy or modern design resume when you directly send to the HR of the company. Okay, if you have a chance to know, for example, like Encik Badros who work in a B&M, okay, in charge of the HR, then you can, okay, then you can showcase your professional skills that you really want. So my take is just prepare two resume lah, 2 types of resume lah. One is simple for you to apply online, and I don't know, maybe you guys wants to do a fancy one. This one also can, but please bear in mind, do not over design it. Please make it simple, black and white. Okay. Okay, so this one is okay. It's very clear, bullet points like that. Okay. Alright. Both of this resume are a fresh resume, just like you. Okay. So right now you will have the understanding of the layouts. Okay, the do and don'ts. So at the back of your mind, you already know, okay, what to do lah. What to do if you want to do fancy resume. Okay, how to do it, and if you want to apply online, how you construct your resume. So this is how I teach you line by line. Okay, the content of your resume. So we have 9 bullets. We have 9 crucial features in the resume. So I explain it based on the structures, the susunan, how to say. Okay, so you can follow me. Okay, the first one is personal details. How the company wants to contact you. Just name, number, phone, email, LinkedIn, or a simple address. Okay, personal details. I've seen a lot of resumes that have date of birth, place of birth, marital status, single, married, and some of it put nationalities. As for Malaysians, it's not related, but for foreign student, maybe it's good. And some of you guys put a passport or an IC number. Okay, that are kind of informations that are not needed, not necessary to put in the resume. Okay, put the informations that allows the company to contact you only, because once you are being selected and called for interview, the HR will give you a form for you to fill up, and that is where you give all your details. Okay, like for resume, we don't know whether we got the job or not, right? So make it a general, as simple as you can. Okay. Okay, the link, okay, is very good. It's very important. And I also suggest for you guys, you know, if you have any part-time or any artwork that you want to highlight, for example, you want to indulge or you want to change industry, you want to be a graphic designer, maybe you can put your artwork here, the link to your artwork. Okay, some of the candidates said that she put all of her artwork in Instagram, and I said, yes, you can put the link of your Instagram to your personal details in your resume, because that is how you highlight yourself. Okay, there's no harm. Okay, HR will click your link and he or she will see your work, your artwork. Okay, all right. Okay, so address, what I say optional is you can do a full address like nombor 17 jalan, okay, or you can do Bandar Baru Bangi Selangor. It's also fine. Okay, so Ida finish with the personal detail at the top of your resume. 3 line only, okay, 3 to 4 line only. Your name, your email, your address. Okay, you can construct it very neatly, very small sections. Okay, on the top of your resume. Okay, second features which I think is very important. This is something that I also do, is objective or summary. Okay, I combine it together. I will give you the example. Okay, avoid using pronouns like I. Okay, I am the greatest. I am what I am. Okay, no, because you sounds bragging. Okay, we make a very simple and passive sentence only. And in the objective or in the summary, you do not have to crack your head to do a very long sentence. Just highlight your ability, skill, and experience in a very short way. Okay, this objective or summary will take you about like 3 sentences only. Okay, I will give you the example later. Okay, work experience. Okay, work experience is very heavy though. The calculations, the weightage is very, very how to say, heavy for us to select you. Okay, because there's a huge differences between a candidates that have work experience and candidates who have no experience. Okay, it's extra points that employer like. Of course, if we want to hire you, we would like someone who, have a little bit experience of how to do things. Like if you want to um, request some stationery, perhaps you know how to go to admin, for example. Okay, for someone who has working experience, I guess he or she are more adaptable and flexible in a way. Okay, so to all of you who do not have any work experience, it's okay. All right, there's still time. Okay, you can work part time during your study, or you can put your intern experience in work experience. Okay, and yeah, you can involve with entrepreneurships like business, part-time business, and you can put it in your work experience. Okay, I know some of you, are not basically get a job yet. Most of you done a dropship or agent. Yes, you can put as a work experience, but don't put dropship. You put sales representative. Okay, it sounds more nicer. Okay, and more professional. Sales representative, marketing executive. It's basically the same. You are doing the same thing. Okay, you are doing marketing. You are doing promotions. You are doing sales. That is a very plus point to the company. You have the work experience actually already. Okay, so this is the three major part at the top. Okay, this is how you do your example, how you do your summary or objective. Okay, energetic and motivated human resource journalist with more than 2 years experience managing and implementing HR requirements. Okay, so here just a little bit of soft skill. Motivated, this is what you are. Human resource with 2 years experience. It's okay if you do not have any experience. Okay, but highlight what you are able to do, you are capable to do. Here in managing and implementing HR requirements. Okay, or you can do like this. A great fit for HR department, seeking a role to utilize an excellent interpersonal skills to deliver excellent customer service for clients and employees. Okay, please focus on this word, to utilize and to deliver. Okay, if we want to work to the companies, we have to write something that we want to offer to them. Okay, I've seen a lot of graduate like this. They write like this. I would like to apply for the positions of finance executive for me to gain knowledge. For me, it's like companies, they don't care about you, please. Okay, you want to gain knowledge, okay, that's fine. Okay, but for us, oh no, it's like macam it's not like that. We want someone who can offer, who give more than to take. Okay, so please use words something like this, to utilize, always. Okay, to deliver, or these are the words that is very important for that you can use in your interview too. Okay, all right, and then okay, I usually people who do this are the one who takes the templates. Okay, wait. Wait, yeah. Okay. Wait. Wait, yeah. Okay. So I am a master degree graduate. Okay. I am an extremely determined person. I tend to my efficiency. Okay. Shahrudin, if I may, I would like to have a 5 minutes break for a while. Is it okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, I just want to melt some milk and I'll come back.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Sure. So dear audience, please be patient. When I need 5-minute breaks. So please stay tuned with this webinar. When I still have many things, many important things to share with all of you.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi, is everything okay?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I expect this to happen.
Never mind. I
Because of
understand this is the life of work from home. I know.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I will be continue to present my slide here. All right. Okay. So have you do you see my slide?
Yes, we can see your slide.
Okay. So please don't do this, okay? I am. No. And it will take a lot of spaces too. Okay. If you want to know a lot of some of the example, it's actually in my Instagram. Okay. I've shared or my Telegram group. I've shared some of the notes there on how to do how to write objective as well as how to write job experience. Okay, department 3. All right. Okay. So this is another way of you to do your objective. Okay, detailed software engineer, 8 years experience. Okay, command in computer architecture, operating system, and data structures. Okay, this is hard skill, technical skills. Okay, hard skill. Okay, team lead and collaborators. Okay, core competency include project management, unit testing. Okay, core competency, technical skills. So, okay, technical proficiency, Unix, LQ, JavaScript. This. So, this is the examples lah. Who likes to menukar bidang or change industry. Okay. Okay, but this is something, the things that I want to highlight in this slide is go straight to what you can do, what you can offer, and your technical skills, your experience, your ability. Okay, don't do like this. If 100 students or 100 candidates from credit Islamic economic, and I will see 100 example writing like this. Okay, you are this is not significant at all because this is all soft skills. I just tend to organize it. On the eye of the employer, it doesn't excite me much. Okay, you don't highlight yourself. But here, if I read this, I will straight know that, well, this is good. Maybe I should give him a call. He know how to do this. Okay, this is good for our companies. Wow, he know how to do Unix, Linux, HTML. Okay, all right. Okay. So I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. Highlight for your technical skills. Technical skills is everything right now. Okay. So right now you have a little bit of information, a little bit of knowledge how to do your personal details, objective, as well as work experience. I will elaborate. I will show more example on how to write it. So we'll move on to another 3 crucial features in the resume. This is something related to you guys that do not have any experience. Educations, leadership experience, and skill. Okay, this is what fresh graduates can highlight. Okay, it's okay to have to not have work experience because all of us start from 0 too. Okay, the CEO in the company, he or she do not have an experience too. Okay, after graduating, it's just like a circle of life. It's okay. Do not feel inferior about it. Okay, so education background. Okay, put only 5 years, the latest 5 years, the latest achievements, next year's course result. Okay, I would suggest for you guys that do not have anything to write in your resume to put your course outline. But please choose. You have a lot. You have a lot to write, right, in your course outline. But please choose the one that are relevant for the positions that you are applying. Okay. For example, like finance students, BBA, MBA, you can write marketing, international trade, supply chain management. So it's basically in your course outline. So you put that. Okay. All right. So if you want to go into finance, you can do accounting, finance, financial analysis. Just put a little bit like 5 points of your course outlines. Okay. That is for someone who have no extracurricular activities, no skill at all. That will help. That is basically can help to make the resume better. Okay. All right. So education is very simple, straightforward. Okay. Leadership experience. This is important for your tak ada work experience, can put activities like club, volunteers, or project papers. Okay. So this is extracurricular activities, but I do not use the word extracurricular activities. I put this word, okay, this heading, leadership experience. Okay, it sounds professional and nice because as an employer, we want someone who have leaderships. Alright, so yep, this is a keyword. This is a very good keywords. Okay, so put that. So for those of you who are active in your university, you hold some positions in club, all right, you can put it in your leadership experience. Okay, but there is a way for you to write it. There is a way, there is a style for you to put it, to write it, okay, to make your resume stand out. Okay, if you just put president, Alam Flora Club, no, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, you have to elaborate a little bit more to make yourself different from others. Okay, so if you are president, then what? Okay, like there are hundreds of students who are president also, something like that. All right, so skills. Okay, avoid general skill like teamwork, communication skill, but put technical skill instead. Okay, like SSPS. There's a 2 ways of writing this, like SSPS, moderate, Excel, beginner, how to say, Arabic proficiency, intermediate. Okay, like you are putting your level there, your skill and level, or you can just put that and comma, like Excel, comma, SPSS, comma, something like that. You do not put your level. It's also can. Okay, there's no harm. Okay, as for Malaysians, okay, I don't put BM as my language lah. I don't put that in writing because it's generally no, but I just put my third language if I know any lah, like English or Arabic, something like this. Okay, so skill. I just want to make my resume impactful, so I only put the one who are very high impact and relevant only. Okay. All right. We move to the last 3. Okay. Training and course attended, other affiliations of volunteer and references. Okay. Training and course attended. This is very valuable to the company also. Okay. We also look at this. Okay. Because the company don't want to waste money in training as the newcomer. Okay, so the more training he attended, the more experience. This I think this relates to professionals that have like 5 or years working experience. Okay, but you guys also can list down all the training or courses that you take. During this pandemic, right? There's a lot of courses online that will help you in your future career. So put that. Okay, this is very important for safety and health graduates, like, you know, you have to get the certificates. Okay, so like OSHA, the NIOSH cert, the healthy cert. So if you have a financial advisor, you know, certificate, just put it. Okay, because this training and course is very expensive out there. So they want to make a full use of you. So you do not incur so much cost for them to train you. Okay, so training is very, very important. I can say it's one of the most important point. Okay, others, affiliations and volunteer. Okay, this is something that you want to highlight. Okay, this is other things that makes you different from others. For example, like you are volunteering and giving food to the homeless or anything that you want to highlight. Okay, you give more back to the society. That is a very good trait for us, because we basically know your attitude. Okay, so you are hardworking, you are independent, you are good at communications. Okay, so volunteer, this kind of activities basically indicates there's some things about you. Or maybe you can put, you know, you are wakil negara, okay, country representative in Sukan or anything. Okay, you can put that. So yeah, this is a very straightforward too. This is what you want to sell yourself, what makes you different from others. Always think, not one of us is alike, okay? All of us have our own strength, our own ability that make us different from others. So please put that in your mind if you want to write your resume. Okay, because previously I have conducted a mock interview, okay, a group interview. And then all of them, I said to them, why should we hire you? And then all of them said, I am a good team player, I am great at communication skills, so what? So I hope that you guys understand what I'm trying to say, okay? So avoid using a very common phrases like that, okay? Please be specific on what you can do or what you can offer. All right. So last one is references. Okay, this sections is something that you do not have to worry about, because HR do not call lecturers. Okay, I know some of you will put your lecturers as your references. Usually at the end of your semester, you will ask your lecturer. I myself do it before this. Okay, like Puan, can I put your name as a reference in my resume? Yes, they allow you to use their names actually, but you know how many students that put their names in their resume. Okay, it can be your senior too. Okay, so what HR do is they do not call for lecturers. Okay, references is basically for higher levels like CEO or senior manager. So we just want to double confirm, hey, is this guy is good, or if the project is being implemented in the right way. This is high level stuff if HR wants to call, okay, for references. Okay, and references also does not limit to your lecturers. It can be your friend who are in work life, who already work, or your aunties, okay, that can give a feedback professionally about yourself. Okay, anyone can be your references, but please inform them first. Okay, please have the courtesy to inform them that you are using them as your reference lah. So diorang tak terkejut. Right? Okay. So I will show you some of the example of how. Okay. So this is education. Education is very simple. Just put it something like this. Okay. College, your course, and your CGPA. Okay. Right. I just play with bold and not bold, something like that. Okay, and like I said, if you think your resume is not enough, you can put your course outline. But as for me, I have a lot of experience, so I don't put it. Okay. This is what how to write work experience. Okay. Please do something like this. Like three bullet will do. He is just an intern, okay, for February to May. Okay, so this is how he writes. This is a very good explanation. Put action verb, okay, collaborated, past tense, cooperated, manage, okay. We can feel ingenious, all right. This is what makes him special with others, okay. He is unique. Nobody will write something like this because it's personalized, okay, for himself only. Can feel ingenious in the operation team as part of the project operations divisions in completing a project, commissions in reps or representatives. Okay, so he explained a bit about what he do in the work experience. Okay, so you see, he is not merely writing a job description. He is writing his success story, his accomplishment, right? Okay. He said do project operation. Assist, no. He put a bit more. He put a little bit more effort in crafting the words. Okay, collaborated with natural engineers. Okay. Later, the second one, cooperated with procurement team and managed to learn to utilize SAP software to ease the complex business process, managed to complete earlier than given time frame. So this is how he highlights himself. Okay, so he is good. He is a good teamwork, cooperated with procurement team and managed. This is what he do to utilize. Oh, this is technical skills. Good. SAP software. To what? To ease. Okay, he explained what he can do to contribute to the company to ease complex business processes. Okay, so please write something like this. Okay, okay. These are all the best experience I'm giving you. Okay, so manage to increase the revenue of the store by 40% by promoting direct marketing and potential clients. Okay, so this one he wants to highlight. Okay, he giving us his success story. Okay, manage to by 40%. Or you can do like reduce the operation cost by 20%, okay, to save company money, something like that, okay? Because these numbers, 40%, 10, okay, is basically makes HR or the company allows to measure your success. Okay, we cannot measure things, right? Like how you measure teamwork. Okay, we measure by numbers. So put numbers. Numbers is all that matters in the workplace. Okay, because it makes your success quantifiable. Okay, so maybe but do not overclaim it. Okay, do not write something that you are not doing. Okay, so maybe in the interview later on, the interview will state, so can you tell me how do you get the 40% increase? So the candidates will say something like, oh yes, I do direct marketing, I call them, I make promotions via Facebook, Instagram. You know, you have something to back up whatever that you write in your resume. Okay, so please bear in mind whatever you have to know inside out or what you write in your resume. Okay, so this is very relevant to you guys. Leadership experience, okay, or extracurricular activities. He is just a volunteer, okay, but look at how he writes. Collaborated with 5 university and 200 police personnel to ease operations and control traffic during, participated by 10,000 participants. Hey, come on, he's just a volunteer, okay? But he writes something like this, like Whoa, he is very good in his leadership. Okay. So manage to lead a team of 10 people to provide assistance and guidance guide participants. So maybe the 10% is just his friend, okay? But the way he present himself is he's a true leader, okay? Yeah, and the third bullet would be maintain a good reputation. Okay, this is a little bit of soft skills. Okay. All right. So you have to think what you want to write. Okay. Manage to lead a team. Okay, how much is your team? 5 people to complete the final work, paper, title, blah 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 blah. Okay, manage to lead a team of 5 people to conduct a seminar. Okay, which be attended by 200 participants, co-organized by Hazanah Nationals. You know, give facts, give numbers, okay, give result. So that's how you do your resume. Make your resume stand out from others. It's not merely like putting all your informations, all your positions only. Okay, it's about highlighting your achievements. Okay, so this is a training, of course, attended. Okay, so Asian Leadership Exchange in Vietnam. Wow, this is very good. Okay, this training will cost thousands. Okay, so all right, this is cool. Okay, international courses. So leadership training at Outbound School. Wow, in Lumut, this is the most famous leadership training course. Okay, all the commando, all are training in Lumut. All the navies are training in Lumut. So wow, this is good. Okay, what's that? Oh, she's an alumni for financial sector by Asian Banking School. Wow, cool. Okay, associate member. So this is something that you will see if you are a professional, like 5 or 8 years working experience. Okay, you will come to that stage. Okay, if you want to, change career, please jot down all your trainings and course you have attended. And some people will see that dia ni bagus, okay lah, but what about me? I am just a regular person. I am just a graduate, okay? Yes, you can. You can use something like this. Business writing course, organized by your university or organized by what? There's a lot of courses out there, okay? Organized by big companies or, for example, like business council. Okay, and then what you want to highlight yourself, please do. The course outline includes narrative writing, diplomatic writing, and complex writing. So we, as someone who see your resume, like, whoa, okay, he know how to do this. She know how to do this. Okay, so I guess you have an idea what to put in your resume. Okay, and please, if you do not have a chance to get a job, and please, upskill yourself in all these technical skills. Okay, right. Okay, references, you just put like this. You do not have to put like a very wordy, a big chunk at the bottom, address, the designations, the phone numbers, the email. No. Just put something like this. It will take like but 2 lines at the bottom of your resume. Okay. Head of corporate com, the phone number, or you can put the emails. Okay. So basically, we are done in how to write your resume. Okay. So this is okay. You have done your resume. Congratulations. So right now, there's another one sections that allows you to make your resume fast is by using keywords. Okay, this is job streets, yeah. This is something that you see in job streets or in any job applicant posting, LinkedIn or something like this. Okay, so you can see the button apply now. So if you click this button and then you will go. You will go to all the framework that I show you just now. the ATS system. Okay, so it's either you are in or you are out. Okay, so you know how to do your resume now. Okay, so this is a company, Shankar. Shankar is a German company operating in Malaysia, in Penang. Okay, so this is a HR student. He wants to apply for executive HR. Okay, so this is a job description. Okay, so obviously, if we want to apply for jobs, we are basically have the experience, a little bit of experience or related to that positions, right? If I am a banking student, I will not apply for engineering positions, right? So you will apply for something that is relevant to you and you have experience before this. Okay, so how you are going to use this keyword? Okay, please take some of the wording here and put it in your resume. Okay, for example, maybe this person has experience in her internship before, and in internship she learned some of this thing. So please copy paste it and put it in your work experience. Okay, you past tense it, monitored, you plus the ed, all the contract renewals, confirmation, resignations, and you or attended and prepared documents, prepared letters. Okay, please select the keywords that are relevant to you lah. That one you are more familiar with. Okay, like that. Okay, for me, I will use these keywords in my work experience, in a little bit of my objective. Okay, how I know a finance HR graduates seek a positions to apply for a HR executive. Titik, okay, full stop. Possess technical skills in monitoring all document renewals, confirmations, resignations, something like that. Okay, I will pick, okay, and I put it in my objective or in my job experience, as well as in my cover letter. I will choose. Okay, it's like mirroring. Okay, like if you want to work in the government, of course you have to dress like a government officer. Maybe in Malaysia, like baju kurung. Okay, if you want to work in the financial sectors, perhaps you will wear coats, blazer, you know, something that is similar. You are mirroring, right? Because companies will pick someone who look like them. So that's why before you interview, you do your resume, you study the job descriptions, as well as you study the company. Okay, you read the website and you see some of the words that they are using in the website, and you put it in your resume or in your cover letters. Like for example, Bank Negara, they like to use the word trajectory. So you can use that word to put anything in your cover letter or in your resume. Okay, so basically making a resume is not as easy as it is. Okay, and it is not as hard as it's supposed to be juga lah. Okay, yeah. So I hope that you guys learned something. Okay, so we are moving to cover letters. Wow, we are nearly to 11 o'clock. Okay, so cover letters. Okay, this is very straightforward. I just want to cover letters for school leavers, for professional, for SPM, for university graduates. So it's all the same. Okay, there's no much differences. It's just the things, the flow that you have to write. Okay, This is the introductions. The first paragraph is the introductions. You have to be precise, okay? You have to be precise, clear in what you are applying, okay? My name is, I'm interested to be part of MCMC team, okay? I interested to be part of Petronas, Sandabi, or anything. I have 8 years working experience, okay? So my previous, okay, first introduction, second is the previous job, third is the current situations. Okay, so as you can see here, the previous one, yeah, as an assistant director, specializing, I have participated. So this every sentence is clearly selected because it's represent meaning. So please craft your sentence that every sentence have a meaning. Okay. So this can be all the keywords. Okay. So what? Okay, as a site liaison officers, they have technical knowledge and experience in branding, communications, drafting press release. This is what you can do. Okay. This is what it's all about. The keywords. So you are professional. So master can be something at the bottom. It's not very important much. What's so important is the work experience and the ending part. Okay, I have the ethic and professionalism and much to offer to MCMC. Welcome the opportunity to discuss at your number, phone, and emails. Okay, looking forward to communicate with you soon. Thank you. Regards. All right. So this is for professionals. Okay, all the keywords. Look at the keywords. So basically, whatever that I write in cover letter is what I write in my resume. Okay, the explanations is a little bit similar. So if you do what I said, like a teacher just now, the success story, you can put the success story in here. So people will say that, wow, this girl is good lah because it's professional. What about us? Okay, that do not have anything. Can. Okay, this is something that do not have anything. Okay, so please don't forget to put the title of the email. Applications for administrative. Okay, I like to write the company names. Okay, dear sir, madam, I would like to apply for the post of finance executive, which has been published and advertised in Lincoln or in the Star. Okay, having extensive technical knowledge, I believe I could be a great team member to Petronas. Okay, my name is Nur'Ain and I'm a business administration graduate. I am currently kalau graduate tak payahlah. Kalau dah pernah kerja apa finance assistant ke apa ke boleh currently lah what you are doing currently. I have gained effective communication skills to my work. Okay, so this is something that the technical skills is all about. Okay, the keywords to provide administration support, the sales documentation to ensure all document and sales report are properly diligently recorded. Give the best service every day. Okay, you see what we can give to the companies. Okay, previously, so this one is currently, this one is for previously. Okay, I am an audit auditor. I have this is the job experience. I have given the opportunity to monitor proper documentations. Okay, and track payment document worth 10,000 per month. So he is highlighting his success story. I also work closely with the senior, with the information carefully disseminated. That being said, I believe this one is penutup lah, the ending part. I believe my experience and recommendation would be a great value to your company. Please find my email and phone numbers. Just like usual, thank you for your time and considerations. Please okay. So please do not be afraid. This is very easy. Okay. You just know the facts, the flow, right? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, nama kau bunga, matamu berkenalan, tapi kita tak pernah berjumpa.
Okay. For those who want to see the resume, the video, you can look at my TikTok. Okay, this is how you email your resume and your cover letter. Okay, directly to the HR officer. Okay, so first you have to have your resume and cover letter ready, and please rename it nicely. Like for example, Liana Rahman. Okay, and then application for the post of exact whatever. Please do something like this. Have an effort to rename your document. Okay, do not put resume. Okay, in the video I receive a lot. Okay, they just put a resume only, a words resume only. So please do something like this resume, and then please rename your documents like cover letter. So when HR receive your email, he can automatically know, okay, this is resume, this is cover letter, also this is a resume of Yana Rahman, or this is a cover letter, or he wants to apply for financial executive. Okay, so you make the HR easier, okay, to save your documents, to save your resume, for them to call you for interview if you are selected, and to keep your record if they want you to offer you for other jobs. Okay, so please, whatever that I share here is very useful for you. Okay. Okay. Right. So so you know how to do resume, you know how to do cover letter, you know how to do resume that pass ATS as well as HR. So right now you want to apply for jobs. Okay, so this is how you apply. This is a website lah that you can apply. Lincoln, JobStreet, MyStarJob. Okay, this is relevant for Malaysia lah. Okay, CareerJet. My future job is for you guys that wants to enter into government agency or agencies. Okay, it's being run by the Human Resource Ministry. Okay, so it's valid. Or SBA. Okay, if you want to become a PTD or civil service, you have to apply here, SBA 9. Okay, but read the instructions carefully lah. Okay, these are all an ATS. They are using ATS. Okay, so you know, when it's come for a website that allows that instruct you to put your informations like CTPA, like boxes kan. That one is for I can say it's like mean lah. Okay, because robot don't have feelings. If you are not in the qualification, you are not met with the requirement, then you are being rejected. So that is the pro and cons when you want to apply online or you want to apply directly to the HR. Okay, for me, I will choose to apply direct to HR. Okay, I will not rely on JobStreet. I will not rely on Lincoln or any other big search engine, because I know that I will be competing with thousands and thousands of candidates. Okay, so make an effort to know the HR companies, or please make a networking lah. Networking in Lincoln, we have a lot of networking that you can you can make, or you can involved with a lot of events. There is a lot of events going on, like webinar, industry webinar, or you can look for forum where you can know a lot of people. You can make your networking, increase your networking. Okay, so okay, this is something that I do this morning because I really want to share with you. Okay, because Lincoln is very important. Okay, I hope that all of you here, please make a Lincoln account. Okay, If you don't know, LinkedIn is basically like a social networking lah, but professionally. Okay, LinkedIn is basically the same like Facebook, Instagram. It's a social networking website. Okay, but it's based on professionally. Okay. So I give you an example. The best example for you to follow is Gary lah. Gary V. Because seems like this guy is always the top of the thing. Okay, he try first, and the rest will follow in the online industries lah. So you can learn. Okay, so this would be the header. Okay. So the header will basically represent of who you are. This guy have a brand, so he put all the subsidiaries companies that he are handling. Okay, this is a social networking site, so it's okay for you to be creative. And as you can see, you can do a lot of photos. Okay, if you are a photographer, you know, have a photos. You are holding a camera, all right? And in LinkedIn, you can do a posing like this, okay? So you have the freedom. Okay, this is your name, and this is a brief informations about you. Okay, whatever that you write here. Okay, basically, if you registered, all of this will be a space for you to fill lah. Okay, so play around with it. Okay, so this is the introductions. It is very limited kind of space. So you just put like this, and this is your current locations. And please have at least 5,000 connections if you want to move forwards lah, connections. Okay, so this is the company, or this can be your university, and this can be your link, okay, the website, or this can be your portfolio, your previous work, okay, your website or anything. Okay, so choose carefully what you put in here because it would appear in here. Whatever you write, okay. So sedang lah. So on the first glance, your face, your name, and your a little bit of explanations, okay, and about. That's it, okay. Right. So this is something more related to you. Okay, just design a bachelor of what, majoring in what. Okay. This is a final year student, bachelor, data science. This is his location on, yes, he is reaching the 5,000 connection, 500 connections. Okay, so he is in good hand now. So this is the previous companies. Okay, you can put the link actually. You do not have to worry because once you are in the account, you can amend it lah. Okay, so this is other guys, the linking about. Okay, about is something about yourself. So for you guys, you can do something like this. I am currently a final year student. So as you can see, he is very straightforward. Straight highlight what he is. Okay. So since he do not have any experience, he just talked about his education backgrounds. Okay, and then he explained a bit about his technical skill using programming. Will recognize I can form high commitments to it, and a little bit of your hopes. Okay, this is for your reference. Maybe you can put something like this. Okay, in LinkedIn you can do like this. Okay, I. Okay, right. Okay, so I just want to add in LinkedIn, please you do your account carefully, and the best thing about LinkedIn is that there is a lot of active job openings there, and you can make a networking in Lincoln. Okay, you just approach the HR manager and please be direct to them. Okay, if you want to apply for an executive position, hi, my name is Ain and I'm interested to be part of your companies, and maybe we can can make a contact, or maybe I can give you my resume, macam a little bit of introductions of who you are, what you want to do, and how you want to connect with the person. Okay, so it's up to the person lah, whether he wants to connect with you or don't want. It's okay. Okay, you just have to be open. It's okay, right? Because it's kind of your one of your efforts lah. Please stay active in finding a job, because if you are stay silent, don't do anything, then the job will not find you. Okay, please stay active. Wow, I dragged along here. So interview is very straightforward. Pre-interview, interview, and post-interview. Okay, pre-interview is before interview. Setting, you have to have 10 minutes earlier, or have to be prepared 10 minutes earlier, whether online or offline. Okay, so if you are online, if you have to go to the company, please make sure to the office, please make sure that the first step you are out of the car, you are being judged, because you don't know whoever you are meeting in the lift, okay, would be your interviewer. So please, all right. Okay, appearance, please wear something that is professional. Okay, and document, please make your resume or certificate ready. Okay, online and offline. This is how you dress for interview. Okay, this is very common lah. It's like how you dress for your class. Okay, so interview, please practice. Okay, have a chance to practice it with your friends. And be confident, just be yourself. Okay, just be yourself and relax and be careful lah. Be careful in answering your questions. Okay. One of the mistake that graduates do during the online interview is they do not have a time to think. Okay, it's okay if interviewer asks you, you have to listen carefully and try to understand the situation. Take a pause about how to construct your answer, and then you answer. Because most of the time, candidates do not answer the question correctly. Okay. Alright. Okay, if you want to look at how I open the door during the interview, you can find me in TikTok and see it again. Okay, or you can see it again in this recording. Okay, all right, show your pretty face in front. Okay, how to sit and stand. Sit straight. Okay, your hands, okay, arms kat tepi, and no crossing legs, and wash your hands lah. Okay, this is how we do online, offline. How to speak, eye contact, clear. Okay, you have to construct your wording, how to answer slow and steady. Okay, and use hand gestures to show your point and your enthusiasm. Okay, this is how it looks like in virtual interview.
Can you tell me more about yourself? Okay, hi, my name is Akira. I come from Kuala Lumpur. I have 3 siblings and I am the youngest. And my hobby is reading and cycling. Hi, my name is Amira. Okay, I have 3 years experience in ABC company as an executive. I was graduated in ABC University, and I have been awarded with the highest blah 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 award. So kalau dalam interview tu, pendahuluan kenalah short and high impact.
Okay, please visit my TikTok. Okay, this is how you answer. Tell me about yourself. Okay, please straight to the point and focus on the job positions apply. Okay, if you do your resume correctly, then you will have no problem, because this one, okay, I go straight to what I able to do, the technical skills, and also my success story. I may share. Okay, graduates, technical knowledge, something like that. Okay.
Okay, if we hire you, how can you contribute to the company? I don't know. Okay, Bapak tadi adalah based on true story. Okay, di mana kadang tak ready. Interviewer cuma tanya je. Apa yang interviewer nak dengar adalah I hope that my qualifications and my experience will bring the best to the company, or I hope that my experience will increase the company revenue. Macam tu je. Okay? Dapat sesuatu?
Okay, so if we hire you, what can you contribute to the company? Okay, this is your success story. Okay, always give an example. All right, and what you can do. So I hope that you have something set in mind that you can what you can you can answer it. All right, this is some of the wordings. Okay. So this is also some of the questions. Okay, can you tell me about your weaknesses? Okay, do not focus, do not tell something that is related to the job. If you are applying for a sales positions, okay, please don't say that I am shy with people. If you are want to apply for finance executive, please don't say that I am very bad at Excel. So it's like terang-terangan will reject you. Okay, please just say your weaknesses in very general, like everybody have it. My weaknesses is I do stress out when I have lots of things to do, but I know how to control it. Okay, by having a post-it notes, or I sleep early, just like that. Okay. Okay. How do you see yourself in 5 years? It's okay to say I don't know. Okay, you don't have to to try your best. It's okay. All right. It's okay to tell you that I'm not sure. I don't know what the futures will hold or brings. Okay, but I do wish that I will be the best or the expert in my field, and if I have the opportunity to work here, I hope that I will be the subject matter expert, or contribute as much as I can. Just say things like that. Okay, just be yourself. You don't have to say in 5 years I will be the CEO of the company, or I will be earning 10 figures salary. No, right? Okay, random questions. Okay, and let's expect for random questions to be asked, because we, the interviewer, want to test your thinking, or how fast you can talk and display your answer. Okay, post interview. After the interview, please say thank you so much for having me. Okay, and then maybe about 3 weeks after that, you can follow up with them. Okay, this is, you can do this if you send directly to the HR, but if you apply for online, then you cannot follow up lah. Okay, and then next, okay, if you are not being selected, then who cares? Okay, please don't be sad and try for other opening. Okay, so this is the steps of job application, online application. If you are being selected, you will have the phone interviews, and then after that, the HR will give you an online assessment for you to do, writing, mathematics, or general thinking. And then some of the big 4 companies, they will conduct a group interviews, okay, to select again, to reject again, okay. And then after being selected, then you will have the individual interviews. Then you will get the offer, and please do not be happy yet about the offer. Make sure that you have the contract, okay, the offer letter. Then you will be celebrated, okay. So that's all for me. Wow, 2 hours, good.
Okay. So thank you very much for Naeem for the informative and interesting talk. Now, Naeem will answer some of the questions that were sent to us during the presentation. So the first question is, hold on please. Okay. Okay, it's about resume. The simple resume is only acceptable for ATS only, or is it suitable for face-to-face IV also?
Oh, okay, the simple resume. All right. The simple resume, yes, is for the ATS. And for me, it's okay for you to send directly, to use the same simple resume ATS directly to the company, okay? Because I also like to receive that simple resume. It's very easy to read. Okay, next.
Okay, sure. So next question is, okay, is it necessary for fresh graduates to include internship experiences who didn't have work experience at all?
So he wants to put the internship experience.
Yes.
Yes, please do so. Okay, I've seen a lot of resume who put the internship, and it is very good. Okay, please write anything that you learn in the internships, as well as please have extra efforts for you to make a report or presentations. Okay, because that is where the success story that you can put in your resume. So in the internship also you can do a report lah, special reports that you can do and put it in your resume. Okay, all right.
Okay, thank you for the answer. Okay, so this one would be, question regarding the procedure of how international will apply for job and be considered for the job applications.
Oh, this one is for the international graduate, is it?
Yes, international people who come to Malaysia for study. After study, they want to apply job in Malaysia and so on like that.
Oh, okay. Basically, it's just the same. Okay, you do not have to be afraid because there's a lot of international company that you can apply here. Okay, for example, like in Cyberjaya, there's a lot of international companies like call center or anything. You can start with that first. Okay, and most of the big 4 other how to say consulting companies, they also accept internationals, workers to work with them. You can just apply just just like what I explained. Okay, there's not nothing differences about that. Yeah. Okay.
So the procedure is just the same with locals and the procedure are just the same with the locals, and just need to prepare resume, cover letter, prepare your interview and so on.
Yes, okay, but maybe your challenges would be the correct company to apply lah. All right, because perhaps it might be limited. Okay, it might be limited for a foreign student or a foreign graduate to be involved in the companies lah, because maybe they have some quota or percentage, you know, the locals and the internationals. So yep, it varies lah from companies to companies, but please do not stop to or try to to apply. And go for the international companies like Citibank or any others that I can, the multinationals company, international company.
Okay, sure. So the main point here is don't be afraid and apply.
Yes, because we don't know. Okay? Every companies have their own policies, so yep, there's still a chance.
Okay. So for the next question will be from Zulkarnain. So Zulkarnain currently is doing his PhD study and don't have any working experience. So his question is, if he would like to apply to be in JR as your junior executive, will my education background overqualified for that job?
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you do not have to be afraid of overqualified lah. Okay, because sometimes you apply for you choose for a job requirement that fit your qualifications lah. That's how you can start first lah. Okay, look for jobs that look for master graduates or PhD graduate, that one first. Okay, second is you take courses. Okay, you upskill yourself. That makes you a perfect candidate lah. For examples, like perhaps you have a knowledge in data analytics. Okay, so nobody will force. I mean, nobody will stop you lah if you are the right candidates, right? So you are different from others, okay? Because I've received a lot of questions like I have low CGPA, okay? I have master, I have degree, okay? But believe me, academic qualifications is only one facet of you to be evaluated. There's other things. There's other many things like your technical skills, your soft skills of how you write, or perhaps if you have the opportunity to be in the interview, then you will be assessed based on your personality, how you talk. Maybe you are a great, a speaker, you have a great personality. So even though that you maybe you're afraid that you are PhD, but it's okay. Okay, that is just an academic qualification. Or maybe some of you are afraid, I have a degree and my pointer is not reached 3 pointer. It's okay, okay, because education qualification is one of the requirement only, but it's not everything. Okay, so I hope I really answer your questions. Okay, look at the job that fit your qualifications, and second, please upskill yourself that makes your relevance to the market, so that the employer will choose you based on your technical skill or any other skills. Okay.
So maybe one last question from the audience? Any more questions, please? Okay.
Miss Ain, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, the question is that do you think that being an introvert or extrovert has to be an issue for the employer to take into account while looking for the employee? Are they looking at those traits? Yeah, I think that's the question. Thank you, Miss Ain.
All right. Okay. Basically, it depends on. Sekejap, Okay.
So dear audience, please wait for a while for Puan Ain to take care of her children. Please be patient. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Sorry, I just give my son my handphone to watch Spider-Man. Okay. So okay, your question is okay, it will be introvert and extrovert. Okay. So basically uh, it's okay basically. You just have to be true to yourself, okay? Because first it goes back again to what positions that you want to apply, okay? If you ask for sales positions, of course we want someone who are extrovert, okay, who are not shy to meet the public and can make public speaking, to make sales pitching. So extrovert will, for someone that is extrovert, then it will be an extra point, and he or she has the ability to move forward in their job, okay? So companies like extrovert person when it's come to, you know, sales or marketing. But in terms of positions that require you to analyze things, you know, it's okay for you to be introvert, okay? So or any work experience, work office administrations, then it's okay, okay? Because when you are in the workplace, I believe that you can automatically perform in doing your job. So as part of interviewer, I don't think it is it's a problem lah. It's not a big problem, introvert and extrovert, because all we care is for you to deliver your job.
Wow, great. Thank you, Miss Ain.
Okay.
Okay, so due to the limited time, we could not continue the Q&A session, but the participants may directly contact or follow Puan Ain Instagram, TikTok or Telegram group Department Seri for further explanation needed.
Yes.
So thank you again for answering those questions and for the fruitful presentation. I believe that Puan Ain sharing is beneficial for your career preparation. It was a pleasure to have Puan Ain with us today. So before we end the webinar, I would like to ask all the participants kindly fill in the attendance form for your e-certificate. The attendance link is given at the chat box. Okay. So a webinar is not complete without a photography session. So now please, everyone turn on your camera and give a big smile. So the audience, can you please turn on your camera? I would like to take a photo for a memory. Okay, so. And please stop chat for the photography photography session. Okay, thank you. Okay, so please get ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now for the next page. Okay. Next page. Okay. 1, 2, 3. For the final page. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so thank you everyone. Million of thanks to the invited speaker, community members, participants, and those who may have direct or indirect involvement in today's sessions. On behalf of the organizing committees, I would like to apologize if we have made any mistake throughout the event. And before that, I would like to request for committee member and Nur'Ain to not leave the Zoom meeting yet. Please stay for a while. So let us end the session with Tasbih Kifara and Surah Al-As. I'm Celine Ng, and my duty for hosting today's event with Wabillahi Taufiq wa Hidayah